Hello everybody! This is not Assassin's Creed, but while we're waiting for Assassin's Creed to come out with a new game, I thought we would play this game, which is called Season, A Letter to the Future. It's a fairly new game that came out, and we're going to see what it's all about.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is
Oh my
coming.
god, who is that?
Everyone was afraid.
His eyes are
I
like
was
way too
surrounded by
far apart from his
questions, and I
head.
began to feel how
Holy
little I
crap.
know. What is this season that is about to end? And why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go. That I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
All right. Okay, I guess this is what we're talking about. Concluded. Oh, okay, so all these are done, and we don't have any unviewed things. I guess these are just, okay, these are, well. Oh, I can turn, wait a minute. Okay, I can turn them one at a time. Who is this? Oh, when my best friend had a dream. Alright, so her friend had a dream and said basically the world was going to end. And yeah, that's it. Oh, look at this pull string.
3, 2, 1. Hooray!
Wow.
Mr. Lotto's here.
He does not sound very enthusiastic at all. I don't know if I need to... What's this? A bell. Okay. Ring the bell. Let's check out the bookcase. A catalog of strangers. Fearsome... Wait a minute. What did it say? Fearsome tales for blasé children. Is an introduction to a more frightful aspect of this world. A reasonable amount of fear and fun makes for prudent children. So this is a book to like scare people. Do I need to read it? Oh, I can read it. Oh, well, no, I can't read it. I guess that was just to help me in case I couldn't read it. Alright, let me get my... Oh, what's this? Ceramic animal. Hope you like him more than you would have liked a fish. He's okay. I like him. Origami. This is a bird. Folded by pate? Is that... I don't know what that means. And our first place ribbon for... what is it? Wandering Tail Festival. Okay. Alright, I'm done here. Let's just go.
My bag and Dad's camera.
I guess
Ready
that's
for the great departure.
her dad that was giving her that stuff? Is that what that means? Alright, I'm ready. Okay, well I can't... Can I not take it with me?
My bag and Dad's camera. Ready for the great departure.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna leave that here for right now. Ooh, pictures. Okay, I don't need to look at that. Oh, can't go that way. Absorb the moment.
The last moment in this little house. There used to be 3 of us here. My mom and Dad and me. Soon it will be just her. Her and all these memories. But in this moment, everything is the same as ever. Until I shift my weight. The floorboards creak. Mom hears it and turns to me.
You're up. What are you doing standing there? Time to get going. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. I found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind, your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you. We don't wear them here in the village anymore, but if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
Oh, she's making me something.
I will worry until you're gone, and then I'll have total confidence in you. In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body. Let's skip that part. Objects have 2 layers.
Let's not think about how you're gonna
physical
die
and
once
the
you leave
mental.
the
Pendant
wilderness.
needs to absorb both. 1.
Jeez.
Collect a sentimental object for each sense. Sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. 2.
Okay.
Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it. It's supposed to be painless. At least. No, you must remember everything. That's your role.
I mean, I don't want her to lose the memories of things. I would rather just...
The pendant needs this little sacrifice. I want to be sure it works. Don't be afraid. A few memories is a small price to pay for knowing you'll be safe. Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home. We all rested together until it got dark.
And that's the memory? Okay. Alright, dump it. Well, okay. Put it in the little kettle. Is that how this works?
What an odd feeling. Like an absence. disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything at all. I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them in the pendant forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor and that holds a piece of you.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna help her. This is already sad. I don't know if I want to play this. Okay, so I need to find something with a strong smell that's gonna that's a memory for me. So what would be a strong smell in my room here? That's a bell. Plant? I don't see any smells in here. It has to be something in the kitchen, I guess. Either the flowers or whatever the heck. Maybe this over here. What's that? Ginger. Ginger drink? No, I don't want that. I wanted to do these little pepper things, but that's not something. What about... What's this over here? Anything over here that I can sniff? What's this?
Granite, seaside, darkness. This
Okay.
speaks to how my mom loves me.
Alright, well no. I'm not putting that, no. Alright, hang on. Well, let's do this. These are flowers. Oh wait, candy, okay. Dried flowers. Well, dried flowers have a smell, right? Let me see.
Ancient, perfume, sweet. Nothing is ever lost.
I think this is good. Ancient, perfect, and sweet.
What did you
Sure.
choose for smell?
I'll put the flowers
Let's
in there.
breathe in deep. Your dad used to bring these flowers home from his climbs. They only grow high up in the mountains. He was a great climber. He even found us a new source of water. I hoped after he would climb less, maybe even retire. But he always wanted to explore, and the only direction to go was up. Maybe the Elder is letting you leave out of guilt for what happened to your dad. If someone has the energy to leave, it needs to go somewhere. He fell into the Fitz ravine. We never found his body. But doesn't he rest with us at night? Doesn't he appear in our dreams? How can such a human being depart this earth without leaving behind a trace? A trace as strong as the flowers would still have their scent. Darling, I don't want to lose this one. I can't lose this one. Can we put the flowers back, please?
Okay. She doesn't want to lose the memory of that. The stronger memory, the stronger the pendant. Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, so we don't want the flowers. Let's see what else is over here. There's candy. What's candy?
Sweet, wax, honey. How
Maybe
I've
we'll do-
tried to save things.
Maybe we'll do candies. Let's pick this for the pendant.
What did you choose for smell? Let's breathe in deep.
Okay, tell me about the memories of the candies. Is it going to be as sad as the memory of the flowers? This is a horrible game already, and horrible in like
I
a good
remember.
way.
These were a present from your friend Pate.
Okay,
It was such
this
a
is from
special
our
gift
friend.
that you wouldn't eat a single one. But after a while,
But we're
the
gonna
candy
shove 'em
became
into
as
this
hard as
thing.
rocks. The candy was meant to give one moment of sugary joy, and you realized, we talked about this, that by trying to save them, they lost their purpose. It might have been better to just enjoy them in the moment.
Yeah, good. Throw those in there. I mean, we can't eat them anyway. They're all nasty and hard. So, she probably lost that memory, but that is not a
Now
important
touch.
memory.
Pick something with a texture you like.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna put in there. What is, hang on. What is this thing over here?
Wax, soft, ancient wall.
Oh.
I was loved by people I have no memory of.
No. No, I want to put that in there. Let's put, I know what I want to put in there. Come here. I'm gonna put, we could put the little ceramic animal in there. Because we're not gonna be able to take it with us anyway. So we're gonna take it with us in the pendant.
Scratchy palm grains. A friend gave me this a long time ago.
Do we think he'd be happy if we shoved it in there? I'm gonna take it. That's important to me. So I'll shove it into this thing.
What did you end up choosing? Okay, feel the surface. The cool stone. I remember. This was in the months after your father passed. You didn't seem sad, but you just weren't interested in anything. It was hard to know what to do. One day, you and your friend Pate went fishing. You didn't catch anything, of course, but when I was putting away your bucket, we found this creature there. Pate had dropped it in without you noticing. I remember how it made you smile. And I felt, oh, no matter how much things have changed, I will get to see my little girl smile again.
Yep, that's going in. Sorry, Pate. I just burned the hell out of that little ceramic, whatever the heck it was. I don't think... These memories are probably not as important to her. Let me ask if she's okay, though.
I'm fine. Let's do sight next. Pick something that looks nice.
I wonder if at the end game, like, she forgets about us. And then that gives us the reason to leave. Alright, let's do sight. I could pick the book, but that doesn't mean anything to me. What's over here? I didn't really look and see. Insect husk, old bill. Old bill.
Money.
Money.
I always had the intuition the world could change completely.
Okay, we probably let's not burn the money.
Poisoned.
Oh, what's this thing?
Blue. Shine. I look closely.
This is pretty. Are we picking... What'd she say? Sight? Alright, I'm gonna take this.
So, what did you end up choosing?
Can we put this in there?
When you were a little kid and I'd wash your pants, I'd check the pockets and find all kinds of little things you'd collected off the ground. Rocks, leaves, bits of string, and bugs. It happened less and less as you got older. But I remember the afternoon I found this beautiful blue beetle in your pocket. I thought, oh, this might be the last time. And this dead insect suddenly became so precious to me. What is it in our young eyes that imbue every small thing with meaning? Why do we lose this? I don't think you ever did.
Well, in it goes. I love how we just drop the stuff in. Oh, is the pendant full?
For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner.
Okay. But is she's gonna forget what this tastes like though, right? So isn't this bad? I feel bad for our mom.
Is the one we're forming right now.
The memory I'll lose is the one we're
I want
forming
you to
right
have it
now.
forever.
Oh, this is sad.
Standing here, you're having a last taste of home.
Just throw the bowl in there too.
you're protected by lost memories. A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off.
Okay, never take it off.
And never tamper with it.
And don't mess with it.
Okay? Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
Okay, I got all my stuff. Ooh. I probably picked the dumbest stuff I could pick. Pick up tools and leave, stay a little bit longer. Well, she told me to get out.
I've lost so much. How could the world ask me to lose you too?
Oh, okay, I guess I took a picture of her.
Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
Oh, I got an achievement. Home lever. Goodbye ritual inspiration. Oh, open journal.
I just performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future.
Okay. Oh, these are the goodbye things I put in my backpack. Or how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? What the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh. I have to put them in the notebook. Okay. I guess I'm filling up. Okay, so we gotta put stuff in there for the goodbye ritual. Fine. Can I rotate the stuff in any way? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I can scale it down too. Well, I'm not gonna scale it down. I'm just gonna shove it in there. Put this thing. See, I will scale him. Ooh, too much. I'll put him right here in the, like here. This is kind of cool. I like this. Like, we're actually recording the stuff. And then the pendant. I guess I have 2 pages, so I can just put that over here. Put the picture of our mom in here. I'll just kind of put it up, maybe up here in the corner. There we go. Can I put more things? Nope, that's it. That was all I could put in there.
I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk, with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet.
Can I put more in there? New stamps and conclusions unlocked. How do I... Oh, little stamps. I can put stamps? Okay, I'm not gonna get too carried away with this. I can put this in here. Okay. Oh, so I can just freaking decorate the heck out of this. Ooh, I'm gonna do... Okay, I gotta... Okay, we're good. Oop. Exit. Okay.
I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known.
So I'm gonna record town. Audio recorder. Aim at sound. I'm gonna have to turn my sound up in order to hear it. I can't hear it. Okay. Maybe this would be better if I did it up close.
We have plenty of fresh water here. I wonder if it's more scarce in the outside world. Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza. Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza, Dr. Fumio.
Oh, photography. Okay. Aim at subject. Alright. Focus distance. Ooh, too much. We really don't need a filter. Take the picture.
This is Dr. Fumio and his son. The statue isn't as old as it looks. The artist wore it down to give it a feeling of ancientness and the authority that comes with it. Dr. Fumio and his son founded Cairo back in 776. They live on through our traditions.
Okay, so I guess I need to find these things. There are 3 murals celebrating his work. Okay. So I need to find...
There are 3 murals celebrating Dr. Fumio's work.
Oh, well here's one of them right here. Oh, change pace. Oh, I can run. Thank God. Back up just a little bit.
Remembering everything must be painful. Dr. Fumio brought peace to so many people here.
Move a little bit quicker. Oh, this thing. I gotta take a picture of this thing, and it looks like a mural over there on that wall. Okay.
This is a healing instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air. There's something eerie about an instrument that plays itself. But wind chimes aren't eerie. I think the self-playing instrument needs to imply the presence of a person who isn't there, like this one does, to be properly eerie.
What is happening here?
Dr. Fumio said the dream sickness was caused by something very powerful. He wasn't able to cure it.
Oh, it's just... okay. Oh, look at this. This is cute. Oh, I saw something. Fish in the sky.
Pate's little daydream of leaving this place, of seeing something weird.
take a picture of this. Okay, I need to find another mural. Come
We learn
learn
to grow
medicine.
formalities from the outside world, even though they seem to be long gone. It's just tradition.
Oh, I can't run up the steps. Oh, I can't run here at all. I was going to see if there's maybe a way I could, like, get out. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I can't run up here for whatever reason. Alright, let's go back down then. I think we need to find one more thing. I wonder if I need to take a sound of this water. Oop!
I remember soaking my feet in here on hot days.
Oh, it's locked. Oh.
Pate loves fish, even though nobody here has ever seen one.
Okay, let's take a look. What do I got here? Place enough keepsakes to unlock an inspiration. Alright, well, hang on. How do I do this? Okay. Alright. Oh, put it right there. Does that go? I guess that goes there. Hang on. Okay. Put some pictures in here, I guess. What was this audio? Discard keepsake. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this one was. I like this. I like being able to put stuff in places.
A village that was created as a place to heal. Is that where my instinct to try to help comes from? It's so strange to imagine I'll be shaped by places and people I haven't met yet. So strange to imagine that I might feel at home somewhere else.
Oop. I'm gonna put this in here. There we go. Make it look pretty. Actually, I really do like this. Oh, I did that wrong. Hang on. Can I get this out of here? Yeah, let's take that out. I don't like that one there. This is better. There we go. It looks good. Okay. So now I'm still looking for this other mural. Is there anything else that I can do here? What's up here? Okay, nothing up here. Alright.
This is the cafe where my dad used to read his poems. He wrote one for me. Maybe he wrote it for you too.
What's this? Smell.
Smells like an old man's toes dipped in cinnamon.
Okay. What is
I had to
it?
drink this gross potion last night.
Oh.
Like my pendant, it's supposed to protect my brain.
Should I take a picture of it? We should probably take a picture of it, right? That's like a memory. Okay. Let's go look for this other thing that I need. I want to try to... really probably should be taking as many pictures as possible. I don't know how that affects the game, but, you know, I have a feeling we're not coming back here anymore, so we can try to take as many pictures as we can. Get right up on it. Ugh, come on. It's over here. Anything? Anything? That's something.
I wish I could tell you more about this poster, but I never thought to ask what it means.
Okay.
Now we'll both never know what it means. Oh well.
Alright, I think we should take a picture of the plaza before we leave. Like the big tree and everything. Oop, how do I do this? L2. Oh, L2. Oh, okay.
Last night, my friends wrote down their hopes for my trip and tied them to the branches of this tree.
Alright. Oh, here it is.
The elder sought out Dr. Fumio to cure her mother, who was suffering from time misperception.
Okay. Go into my book here. I need to put that last picture in there.
Dr. Fumio was an important person, but we also just have a need to put a human face on events that are beyond our control. He may have felt just as scared and helpless as everyone else.
Oh. Do I want to put anything on here? Let me put this over here. Make a little bitty. Man, this book is gonna be fancy for whoever finds it. Whoa, too big. What the heck? Oh, I see. I can just put a note in here if I want. Okay, I don't really want to put a note in there. Put the little clocks in there though. There we go. Like, if you give me something to take pictures with, I don't know. I'm gonna take pictures of everything. Oh, what's this? What's this? This looks like fishing stuff. Should I take a picture of this?
I go fishing here with my best friend Pate, even though there's nothing to catch. We both appreciate the silence.
I'm really surprised we don't have any more pages. Hang on. Yeah, it's just this. I can put more stuff on it though, because I've been taking like a million pictures. Where's the picture that I took of the... Well, I don't know. I took a picture of it and I don't know where it is now. Okay, well, so much for that. I don't know where all these pictures are going that I'm taking because they're not showing up in my little thing anymore. Ooh, what's this? Caro, founded 710.
Caro Village was founded during
Caro.
the modernity. Much later, Dr. Fumio arrived and remade it in his image.
Sure, why not? Can I put that picture in there? Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's the fishing one. Alright, it's getting a little bit too crowded. I guess I gotta stop taking pictures. Or at least stop putting them in my journal.
This flower means you're in my thoughts. The morning after the search was called off for Dad, our doorstep was covered in them.
Can I put the flower in there? Whoa. This feels like ultimate scrapbook simulator. Everything has a story. Okay, we're getting into like the dark, scary parts now. I guess this is us leaving. No one's going to say goodbye to us or anything? We're just expected to just leave? What's over here? Oh, something is happening. What is it? Oh, it's water. Oh, okay. It's water dripping. It's over here. Nothing. Alright, well let's do this right before we leave. We're gonna take a picture of this gate. Because this is our exit. Let's go out.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
Wow. That was kind of deep. All right, well, we're gonna stop it here. We took all the pictures of the village, and now we're ready to start on our adventure. So we'll pick this up in the next one. So if you guys like this episode, you know what to do. Please leave a like, share a favorite, comment, or subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with more videos that are just like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Kataro. This is ETX Gaming, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.